Welcome guys to a new video. Today we will be talking on how to swing trade like a king and what to basically look after in a swing trade, and how you personally can structure your swing trading plan and according to your current system, etc. And we will give you guys some tips that we use in our own system to basically structure these swing trades. So if you should have any questions, leave a comment below. If you like this video as well, leave us a comment, let us know why you like this video. Also leave a like and subscribe, please. So we know you guys want to see more and more content from our side, and we will keep producing them as well. If you have any questions or any suggestions on what type of videos we should do, also just leave a comment below. All right, so let's get started to the video. So swing trading is usually holding positions for multiple days. All right, so usually we hold positions for multiple days in a swing trade, but there are multiple ways of swing trading. Okay, it could be maybe a couple days or to a couple weeks, depending on your system or how you or your psychology lets you hold these trades. As for swing trades, you need much more patience for a trade to play out than like a normal intraday trade or intra-week trade. All right, but for beginners, the sweet spot that we think is the best to basically look for potential swing trades is the intra-week swing trade. All right, so basically 1 to 5 days. All right, and later on you can go higher and higher basically on the holding time on these swing trades, but you can't just hold a minor level for multiple days. All right, so there has to be some structure and some key points that you have to take away to basically initiate these swing trades. All right, so that's why in the first point we are talking about taking a very close look on the higher time frames, and this is very important. Like suggested before, you can't just hold a very minor area for multiple days or multiple weeks, right? So you have to keep and look on eye out on the higher time frame levels. That can be depending on your system. All right, it could be a daily time frame, it could be a weekly. One of those two are very good to be using in those swing trades. All right, so you can use the daily or the weekly, whatever suits your system the best and suits yourself the best, and then you can work out a system around that. But you just don't randomly pick up a daily level or just a random level on the daily or on the weekly. All right, these has to be key levels. All right, so basically you want to see very strong price action coming from these ranges, and if it's on the daily or on the weekly, it's very strong, and you want to be able to capitalize once price is back into that key level. All right, if you want to see how to identify key levels, etc., we have recently just created a video how to identify key price levels, and this could basically help you integrate a full system into this. All right, so then the second point on the higher time frames is the trend. Okay, everyone determines the trend differently, the trends or bias, whatever you want to call it, but basically what you want to see is if there is a trend or potential initiation of a new trend, if a trend is exhausted, etc. And these swing trades usually happen when it can be a continuation of a current existing trend. Okay, if there's still enough margin to profit in the existing trend, then we could be taking continuation trades. But there are points where the market could be overextended. All right, and we could see a pullback or initiation of a new reversal or new trend, and in this way you can find these key levels and take them into your advantage. All right, to basically catch that potential overextended trend to the upside or to the downside, which could turn out to a new trend, new impulsive move, new pullback. All right, So that's very, very important that you use the daily or the weekly. We use the monthly time frame for overall trend, and to get like a weekly and weekly bias on knowing where potential prices headed in the next few weeks, we personally use the weekly time frame. All right, and then there's the second point, which is day of the week or the session. All right, this is very, very important. Many people disregard these points even if they are swing trading, etc., etc. But this could help you structure your trades very, very nicely. All right, so there's no magic session. Okay, it can be London or New York session, but you want to be active in where the most banks are active, because eventually an entry signal will provide yourself in those sessions. All right, it doesn't mean that you want to be in and out in that same day, but if you know where potential new moves are starting in a session or in a day of the week time frame, or basically knowing where a high or low of the week may potentially form, then basically you can have very, very structured trading, and you can have minimal chart time on swing trades as well, because you know you only have to show up here and there to basically find a potential entry point. All right, so this is very, very important as well. So if you start using that in your favor, then basically it's game over. Then we have a higher time frame target, which is very, very important, which is also the last point here. So you can't really enter a trade based off a swing perspective and bail out or really get out of a trade at 20 or 25 pips. All right, because you have to look where the market is potentially headed on the higher time frames, and where is the next point of, so to say, friction that you want to get out of. Okay, and you can get out gradually, okay, when the move is going into your favor as well. But you want to use a higher time frame target. In this way, since you know it's a swing trade, it will take a bit longer to trade, a bit longer to hit the targets as well. So you have to use a bigger target, a bigger high time frame target, like a daily or weekly target, to basically take the full potential out of that swing trade. Okay, so this is very, very important as well. So to have a very strict and very good swing trading system, you have to incorporate all these 3 points. All right, so these are the 3 major points that we think are important to swing trade like a king. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you watched it till the end. Leave a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.